It's important to stay alert for fraud. Some con artists are even using the pandemic as a way to take advantage of people, especially seniors. Dr. Brent Wallis from People's Health is here to help us spot red flags, especially those related to Medicare or COVID-19. Dr. Wallis, good morning and happy Friday.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you.
So what are the new scams and schemes that these con artists are trying to use to get over on people regarding those two topics right now?
Yeah, it's really a rehash of what we usually see. The scammers are usually trying to target groups, especially seniors, who may be a little bit more willing to provide information over the telephone to them to try to access their bank accounts or steal money from them, essentially. That's really what the end game is.
And so that's the Medicare side of it. But what about as far as COVID is concerned, or the vaccine or the virus? What are they doing there on that front?
Yeah, so the vaccine has created kind of an opportunity to reach out to individuals and ask them for a lot of personal information. And they sometimes will try to do this under the guise that they're doing something good for you, trying to access a vaccine for you. So you have to be a little bit careful about providing any of that information. And, keep in mind, NOLA Ready, for example, in the city is going door to door providing information, but they're never going to ask you for any of your personal information when they do that.
I was going to say, what should people look out for? That one's a really good tip there. If they're going to come to your door, there are some warning signs that they might not be from the city or from the state. But as far as the other scams are concerned, what should people be looking out for?
Yeah, you should always look out for threats. So the government's never going to threaten you. They're never going to send you a text message, especially one containing some of your personal information. Scammers do that to scare you, but the government's never going to do that. They actually still use the U.S. Postal Service, so they're going to send you something in the mail. So if you're getting something really directed towards you that makes you concerned or scared, it's probably not coming from an official organization.
If people do have any concerns or questions and they get something in the mail even that they think is suspicious or they're not sure about it, where can they go to verify that this is accurate or real, or where can they go to point out that this might be a scam or help them figure out this might be a scam?
Yeah, there's a lot of options. You can definitely go on the internet and look for information. But another place is really call your local police department. They're usually aware of these scams going on. Adult Protective Services also can provide information. And then the Department of Justice has set up a great hotline for seniors as well. It's at 833 Fraud 11, and that actually is the National Elder Fraud Hotline, and they can give you a lot of information about what's going on and what you should watch for.
All right, Dr. Wallis, as always, we appreciate your time. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.